Hello, friends. Hello, friends. I'm here. I'm really here. Hello. Hello, I'm here. I'm really here. Brutus is leaving. He's like, no. Don't want that. Hi. How's everyone? Welcome in. Says, guten Tag from the Walmart break room. Smells like fish in here. Like in the microwave? Gross. 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 We're doing the blanket. Here we are. There it is, the pretty side. We're on the reverse side right now. Yay. I was posting on the gram that I was live. Look at that. Probably. Gross. Gross. Hi, Sass. How are you? Welcome in. This is a quirky song. Just gonna get right into it because this needs to be done like ASAP. So no lollygagging. Let's just get right into these stitches. I feel like my camera's a little low though. I was making scrunchies the other day. Look at these. Cute. I just gotta weave in all the little ends. We were watching TV yesterday and I didn't want to work on the blanket in front of the TV because I'll mess up. So I worked on something considerably easier. I've got the red over here to make some more eventually. We'll put those up for sale on the website. I don't know, I don't have the shipping set up yet, so I don't know how that works. I have to look at it. To look at how the shipping works. for the... How's work going so far, Sass? I hope it's been a good day. What the flip? 0 alerts! 0? I posted it on my server, and it's posted in your server. What do you mean? I guess from Twitch, you didn't get a Twitch alert? I just think the internet hates me. I really think that's all it... I think that's really all it comes down to. But you haven't missed anything. Not really. I'm good. Did I tell you guys I requested a later shift at work? I'll know in like a month or two if I got it. I don't think I'll wake up any later than I do. Maybe a little bit. But, I take a long time to wake up. So it would just give me more time to wake up. But that means I'll work later. So I'm gonna eventually have to change my streaming time. To I don't know when. Starting work at 6:30 is just too early for me. You did mention. Yeah, that would be really cool. I requested 8 to 4:30. The other option is like 9:30 to 6, but I feel like that's a little late. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but I think my family would mind that. I think that would be inconvenient for them. So I opted for 8 to 4:30. We'll see how that goes. That would be cool. I'm doing good though. Just working on this blanket forever. How are you? How's work going for you, Raji? It's mighty cold outside today, huh? Mighty cold! I have 8 alerts? 8 weather alerts? I hear it's gonna snow a lot next week. Is that snow gonna hit us? I hear there's like a big old winter storm happening. I'm good, crazy busy, but I'm digging out. Sweet. Well, hopefully I can provide you with at least a modicum of entertainment while you are working. Or alternatively, I will put you to sleep and relax your mind. This music isn't very relaxing though. I think I'm gonna change it. It's a little too upbeat for me. It's not the vibe, you know? It's fun. But we're trying to like craft over here. We gotta tone it down a little bit. It's a little obnoxious for what we're doing. Just a little bit. So, well, not sure about snow. You got it. You lurk. I will find different music because this is too much. It's too much. What's bedroom pop? What does that mean? Is that like inappropriate? We'll find out. We'll find out if this is inappropriate or not. It makes it sound like it's sleepy, which is why I'm clicking on it. But I don't actually know. We'll see. I've stuck to my diet this week so far, you guys. That's pretty impressive. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I made it to Tuesday. I mean, the day's not over. I could still wreck everything, but so far, so good. I even worked out yesterday, which is kind of a big deal. It wasn't anything crazy, but I did do something. My water's way back here. I have this giant thing of water. How far have I gotten? I'm at the 2 p.m. line, which it's almost 4. So I'm behind, but not too much. Just a little bit. Put that there. Maybe? I don't know. I don't like that there either. Put it over here. Move my phone. Move my phone. Move my things I don't need. There. And put it there. Put her there, pal. Put her there. Good for you. I gotta get back to that also. Like, the beginning is the hardest, right? I have no momentum. It all feels very difficult. It's all in my mind. It's all in my mind. It's not that difficult. It's just not as delicious as eating terribly for me. That's all. So, yeah. 2 days. Woo! 2 days! One and a half days. Woo! Hi, Brutus. What you doing? What? What is it? What? Do you eat all your food? You eat it all? So I fed him this morning, and he ate it like an hour ago. So I don't know if he's asking me for more food, but I feel like it's way too soon. Because even though timeline-wise, sure, I could put more food down, but he just ate like an hour ago. So I think I'll wait. What are you showing me? Is that a pencil? Brutus, what are you doing? Hey! What are you doing? What are you getting into? Oh, the boy's coming home. I see. Sorry, I like whistled. I should have muted the mic. Go get him! Go get him! Go get him! He's like, I was trying to interact with you, Mom. He's like, nobody understands me. What is his email? Yeah, it's a pencil. I was thinking. So far we're okay in this corner. We're not allowed to rush. I make mistakes when I rush. We gotta take it easy here. Appreciate every stitch. Don't get cranky. Don't do it. Weird. Don't get cranky. Just do the stitches and breathe. Don't be frustrated that it's taking a jillion years to finish. That's not helpful. That's not helping anybody. Hey. You guys, do your pets choose like the most quietest moments ever to bathe themselves? It's like, do that when I'm not paying attention. I feel kind of like a brat. But it's like, when stuff's happening, they're not interested. But I find it frustrating. It's like the middle of the night, you're trying to fall asleep and all you hear is licking. Do you have to do that now? When it feels like it's echoing throughout the house because it's so quiet? So agitated these days. I think I'm tired. But I was like tired before, so that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I feel less tired than I was before. But more annoyed. Just in general. Yet another close call from my eyes. Some days I think of what I had then. Some days I want them again. My thumb kinda hurts. Did I tell you guys about how I tried to like accidentally cut my thumb off with the paper cutter? Had a little mishap. I think I talked about it. So my thumb still kinda hurts. This one. My fingernail is like broken. Could be worse. But when I crochet and like this kind of thing, hold on to these stitches. I'm not holding on to these stitches particularly hard, but it's enough pressure, I guess, because that's like right where it my little injury was. Or like when I do this, it kind of hurts a little bit. But I don't know of any other way to do it, so we're just gonna pretend like that is not sore. It's not sore. No. Feels like a bruise. Not terrible. I will not be able to stream tomorrow, friends. Mark your calendars. I have an after-school function for my child. And if I stream, I'll probably miss it. Because I'm not great at knowing what time it is when I'm in the middle of something. So, I don't have any hope that I would manage my time properly and that I will end my stream on time so that I can cook dinner by a certain time so that he's ready for that function on time, etc., etc. So I'm just not going to stream and not cause a domino effect of tardiness, because that's what'll happen. But I'm sure I'll see you guys on the Discord and stuff. I'll be around. Just not live. Out of precaution. Because I know myself. Don't tempt fate. Don't do it. This concert, it's for a concert. It kind of snuck up on me. I forgot about it until yesterday. And I was like, oh that, okay. Whoops. Good thing it's not day of and I forgot about it. Because I've done that before too. Luckily we're nearby, but still. Stitches look a little funny. That's better. I think I did the stitch right. The loops probably didn't go in the right order. 'Cause that makes a difference. What else is going on? It is middle of January already. Can you believe that? How's the time going? I feel like it's going by so quickly. It's gonna be like summer before I know it. And then I'll be like, what did I do with my life? What happened? We're starting to get our shows put together for the candle company. We got some good ones coming up this year, you guys. Definitely follow on the ye old Instagram or Facebook. It's in that QR code on the corner there. Get some updates, if that's a thing you care about. Our days are filling up. I think it would be a good idea to have like an event calendar on the website that shows where we're going to be. And I haven't talked about it with M-Swear yet, but I think that's something we need to make. I think that'd be a good idea. So I gotta figure out how to do that. We have an ad break in 2.5 minutes, so you guys know. A good opportunity to stretch, walk around, get your steps in. Speaking of steps, I've taken an entire 1,000 steps today so far, which is appalling considering it's 4 o'clock in the evening. I do all my stepping in the evening because I sit at a desk all day, and then I stream immediately after work, which is more sitting at a desk. That's okay. I'll figure it out one of these days. Is this curving inward? I don't think so. I think it's just because I don't have a lot of room. And the end on this side is pushing up against the camera stand and the mouse. Is anybody working on any fun projects? Looks like we're back from the ad break, I think. Unless that was the warning. Nope, that was the warning. The warning ended, that means the ad break is on now. Well, I'll ask about projects in a bit. Unless there are any subs who are working on a project and want to talk about what they're doing. I've never put this in the right place. There. Turn my body this way. I wonder if Saz is not on his break anymore. Probably. He was on break when I started, and it's been half an hour, so I imagine his break is over, which is too bad. We'll miss you, my friend. I need to put my VODs on YouTube. I have been really bad about uploading them. I was doing so good, and then I wasn't. I was good until I wasn't. I will work on that. I will work on uploading the Twitch VODs to YouTube after the stream is over. And I will schedule them. Maybe. I don't know. I might just throw them all on there and call it good.
I hope you notice that these drugs ain't for free.
Because I'm supposed to be doing it as they come out. And I've not yet been doing that. Whoops.
Nothing means something with you. Really. Just like we're addicts.
District, welcome in. I read the game title and had no idea what I was reading. What's the game title? Makers? I forgot it was stitching. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome in. We're just doing a bit of yarning here. Bit of crochet. Making a baby blanket takes forever. But that's okay, because when we're done, it's gonna be very lovely. These things take time, that's all. Just sat down with potato chips and sarsaparilla. Ooh, that sounds good. Just like plain potato chips, are they a certain flavor? Do they go well with your sarsaparilla? Sarsaparilla? You gotta say it a certain way or it doesn't count.
If you ask me something, then what would it be?
Basic ruffles, and they're not bad. Wonderful. Salty snacks go really well with soft drinks. They just go hand in hand.
Do you believe in magic? One, two, the things you do in your room when you're all alone. 3, 4, you want mom or whatever cure that was. 5, 6, found in bliss when you're drunk or you're doing drugs. When you're drunk, when you're drunk, when you're drunk.
What is this song?
7, 8, feeling brave, but you never really play this game. 9, 10, feels like heaven, you're crying cause you wanna stay. Quick fix, found in bliss when you feel the heart beating
New Year!
Me too, I'm just like you, and I need to fuck it up sometime. I'm stuck with ego trips and sex to another bar. Sometimes I feel magic that I managed to fuck up somehow. Get drunk, and I'm getting high. Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic?
Can you believe 2025? Halfway through January, no less. Are you the type to do ye old resolutions? And if you are, what do you resolve to do? What was your resolution? Or is? We don't say the R word. The resolution word. They're not for everybody. And they're not required. But they can be fun. They can be tough to stick to.
I'm just like you, and I need to fuck it up sometime. I'm stuck with ego trips and sex to another bar. Sometimes I feel magic that I managed to fuck up somehow.
Wow, I can't read. Just to start eating better again. My husband and I got off track from our diet for many reasons, and then after that, the holidays happened. Me too. I want to say I kind of fell off the rails in October, probably. It's been downhill ever since. So we are also back on the wagon in the Cotini residence. I started tracking my food in January. I didn't change any dieting. No, potato chips and sarsaparilla never count. I didn't change anything, but I just started. Like, what am I eating exactly? What's my baseline? And the healthier eating started this week, I would say. A little bit last week, a little bit, kind of, but not really. Nothing consistent. This week. Like my water, my giant thing of water. That's like all your water for a day. It's got little lines on it that says where you should be by a certain time. I'm behind. 5 o'clock's right here. And it's 4. So I've got like this much water to drink in an hour. Considering I'm streaming, probably not gonna happen. But as long as I finish it by the end of the day, right? Should be fine. I'll do this. Okay. Over this way. I don't want you on that side. On this side. Hey. Hello. There's the boy. There he is. My other boy is home. I'm always drinking water. Even when I have another drink, I still have a cup of can of LaCroix. LaCroix is good. LaCroix is good. Good old pamplemousse. I really like the key lime. And the what's the other one that I like? Is it just those two? Yeah. The grapefruit and the key lime, probably. I thought there was a third one that I liked, but I can't think of it. Is this song over yet? It's Brutus! Are you being good? Yeah, he is. He's always good. You're always good. Abby likes key lime. I like pamplemousse. We like them all. We like them all.
I'm stuck with ego trips. Doing my bubble pie. Sometimes I feel magic, then I manage to fuck up somehow.
Have a seat. Oh, I'm glad I smooched him before he drank water. It would have been gross. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. I got some clearly Canadian, and that's really good, but it's got like too much sugar in it, technically. It's nice clean ingredients, nothing fancy, and it's very, very tasty, but it might as well be like a soda. There's that much sugar in it. And I think it's cane sugar, which I do appreciate, that it's, at least it's a real sweetener and not an artificial sweetener. But it's still a lot of sugar. Very tasty though. If you haven't had clearly Canadian, and if sugar is not a thing that you are worried about. It's very tasty. I remember those. They were always strong to me. It is a strong flavor. They're like my transition away from soda is why I got it. Because I got into drinking soda again. And it's like, why? Why do I do that? I feel like I'm always quitting soda. And I do great for like 6 months. And then somehow I get it back in my hand again. Knock it off. So I have soda, but I'm trying to drink less of it. So sometimes I drink those waters instead to trick myself. I don't know if it's any better, but I figured if I can start like preferring a flavored water over a soda, that would be smarter. And then I can get a better seltzer water that doesn't have as much sugar in it. Ooh, you found the follower emotes. Thanks, Vivid. Are they all there? I forgot to check. They are all there. We have new follower emotes. I found my little froggies that I drew a few years back because they were crafting emote related. I brought them back. They've been unearthed from the vault. So we have some fun froggy emotes. And the reason is just because when you unravel a yarn project, they call it frogging. That's literally the whole reason behind the frogs. So, I initially thought it'd be fun to do crabs because we're the hermits. Hemi's hermits, you know? But I never drew crab emotes. I never drew the hermit crabs. So maybe we can have hermit crab sub badges, like more and more decorated shell as the months go on. For now, that's just an idea, and I've not implemented it at all. The soda we usually get is Diet Dr. Pepper. I do love me a Dr. Pepper, but not a diet one. I hardly drink those, but hubby and roommate do. I have the sarsaparilla because he was gifted a wine and more card, and we already have our alcohol stocked, plus I don't drink alcohol, so I got sarsaparilla. So it's something special. And thank you for sharing it with us. You have a special holiday drink. You got it for the holidays. It's a special treat. And you're choosing to enjoy it now amongst the company of the stream. And we are very touched by that. And by we, I mean me and Brutus. Mostly me. My phone is pinging a lot. Let me ask. Where is my child? Texting my child who's in the other room, because that's how teenagers communicate. That's how teenagers communicate. I could just holler at him, but I'm not going to. Why did I start stitching? That was silly. That was silly.
To the moon and back, we had a love like that. Why do I feel like that's slowly fading? We used to be friends, that was way back when. You and I, we were a slow burn, baby. Oh, we were young, so damn naive. Looked at the world through rose-colored glasses. You had your goals, then you met me. Did you let those dreams pass you by?
I'm getting a sassy teenage answer. Don't know what I expected. Yes. Hi Gambit, how are you? Can't text. I'm doing great. Just texting my teenager. Okay. I'm working on this blanket still. I would very much like to finish it.
Something on my mind. Finally not afraid to say it. Knew it took some time. Just to read it in a press release what I was going through. But I got stories too. The fear of being last. Like everybody knows when you don't. If every
I don't know when to turn the phone off.
why am I still stuck
What are you doing, Gambit? How are you?
should see
How are things? How's school going? Like, work school.
I try to catch it when the moment's over. I try to fill up though it's pouring.
Are the kiddos all back in their routines? Or are they still in holiday mode? Look at this beautiful stitching.
Answers are right here reflected, but still you get it wrong, 'cause you heard everyone's but my perspective. I have been there too, but I can't change the truth.
Do 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 do.
I try to catch it, but the moment's over. I try to fill up though it's pouring over. 'Cause I have reached a point where nothing matters, and I'm signing up this open letter. I go down in blue, and I will be on you. And with all these words in writing, a storm rolls off my chest. And with no one to rely on, I'm probably at my best.
There's all of that. Just got off of work. It's going. I am still doing the teacher certification, and I have been applying to schools around where I live. That sounds exciting, though. And I hope that you get a more secure gig soon. Does that mean you would do like summer school and stuff? Do they start newer teachers off at summer school? Or do the more experienced teachers do the summer school because it's accelerated? Oh boy. Sorry for all the extra noise. I'm trying to coordinate and stuff. It's a good question. I've been thinking about rewriting my movie so I can submit it to some festivals. You have to work the school already to do summer school. Okay. Do 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 do. As an aide, I will still get paid during the summer, so I hope to secure a teaching position and start at the beginning of this new school year. That'd be really cool. I'm hoping for that as well. Are you relocating, or are you trying to stick to the same area you're already in? Or is it like you apply to all the schools and you go to whichever one you're hired in? We have an ad break starting in 3 minutes. Just so you're aware, we have one coming up. I'll just drive to whatever school hires me and stay within 30-minute radius. I have to do that here for a year, and then if I want to go somewhere, I can. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Very cool. Here's our stitches so far. They're looking good.
Small city thinking, I get why you left. Small-minded people sure know how to trick. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes you made.
We are now in ads.
That I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me.
Sorry again for all the phone usage.
So I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite
Just
dress.
coordinating some stuff.
What were you thinking then when you kissed your lips? Now I'm kinda glad you did. 'Cause now you adore me. Adore me. Go ahead now. Adore me. Adore me.
Are you gonna be streaming during this year's NintenCon? No. Can you hear me? I don't remember if you're a sub or not. I don't think you are. Right? I have to click on your name to find out. No, you're not. I'll answer your question when the ad break is over. There are many reasons that I'll get into. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Welcome back! Yeah, I saw the little window pop up right when you asked, so I was like, I don't know that you could hear me. So, no, I am not applying to be a streamer for NintenCon. For multiple reasons. One, I would have to stream a game, and I stream crafting, so probably not a good fit. Two, I took a long hiatus last year, and you have to be like an active streamer to apply. While I'm streaming now, and technically could probably count, me personally, I don't think I was active enough to warrant being chosen, because I feel like since I helped coordinate like every year, that maybe I would be chosen just kind of automatically, and I don't think that's fair, so I'm not applying. And thirdly, not to toot the horn or anything, but we've done this event for a few years now, and it's gaining enough momentum that last year we couldn't fit in everybody who applied. So in case that happens again this year, I don't want to take up a slot. I would rather that slot go to someone else. So, for all those reasons, I'm not applying. I'm just gonna help coordinate, as I've always done. Facilitate the event. I will be there. I'll be around. I'll be in streams. I will help get people to where they need to go. I will help if they have tech issues. I will scream it from the rooftops that we're doing an event and it's on now and people need to go check it out, and be the biggest cheerleader for all the lovely people. But I won't be streaming. Plurf is here. Hello, how are you? It's so good to see you. I was just explaining to Gambit why I'm not applying to NintenCon. I'm going to focus on facilitating the event rather than being entertainment. I'm not applying because I only did a couple times. Yeah, same thing. I don't think I was active enough either. But you can certainly be in all the streams that you can manage. Just pop into them, say hello. That is helpful too. Tell everyone you know. Tell your friends, tell your family, anybody who enjoys Nintendo games, that we're having an event and we would love people to join us in the audience. That's just as helpful. Yeah. It can be a lot. I think the only person who watched every single stream last year was Sweet Treats, and it was crazy. It's like, girl, did you sleep at all that week? It was like she was in every single stream, even the overnight ones. It's like, what in the world? get all that energy? Oh, I'm doing alright fighting for migraine. Oh no. So I canceled driving to my brother's in the bitter cold. But that's okay. Yeah, rest up. Get you that hot water bottle. Get cozy. We got the coziest vibes on all of Twitch right now. Yours truly has a sleepy voice. And I will lull you to sleep. I will try to keep my cackling to a minimum. I am well aware I am the proud owner of a hyena laugh. You betcha. Just a giggly gal. How do you spell sriracha? Sriracha. There we go. Sorry. Again, coordinating. So my child has a band concert tomorrow that I entirely forgot about. And while it's great that I was reminded before day of, it has come to my attention that said child no longer fits in his dress clothes for concerts. So, you know, we're doing the last minute scramble for black slacks. If you're wondering why I'm texting so much, I don't normally touch my phone during stream, but this concert is tomorrow night, and this is very last minute, so every second counts, in my opinion. So I apologize though. It's pretty rude to be on my phone during a stream, but I gotta get it coordinated, you see. And if M Swear strikes out, yeah, quick, knit some pants. If M Swear strikes out at the places he's checking, then we will all go elsewhere after dinner. You know, he's starting early while he's out at work. He's not, you know, he's not going during work, but right after work, before he comes home, he's gonna check a place or two. And hopefully find what we're looking for. But, you know, that's early enough in the evening that if he doesn't find what he's looking for, there's still time for us to go you know, a third place. All you've been doing on this date is be on your phone. You're not getting a second one. Exactly. Crochet would be faster. Yeah. It would be bulkier. They'd be warmer. So yeah, last minute scramble, as I'm sure many other people are doing the same. I can't be the only one who forgot. Or maybe I am. I thought about it. I remember I was looking for pants when we were doing Christmas shopping months ago. But I'm happy that I didn't buy them that early because he's actually had 2 growth spurts since then. And I bet you whatever I would have purchased 2 months ago wouldn't fit. He's been growing quite a lot in the last couple months. So Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe either way I would have had to go shopping last minute. It's just at that age. It's just at that age. We can both bust out some granny squares and then seam them up like pants. Little fun. You're like, here you go. Here's your dress pants. Dear granny squares. Dear squares and dear granny squares. I am so hungry, you guys. You know what that means? That means I need to drink some water. Because they say, if you're hungry, you're probably thirsty. Yay, water. Trying to be on the wagon, you guys. On that lose weight this year wagon. I did really good in years past, but I done fell off the wagon. I done did it. Now I gotta get back on. Pretty sure I gained all the weight I lost already, so let's just start over. That's great. We love starting over, don't we? With as many times as I've started this blanket over, you would think the answer is yes, I do like starting over. Fun fact, I do not. Shia LaBeouf told us that we wouldn't have to start over if we wouldn't quit in the first place. So, let's keep that in mind. You know, speaking of starting over, which actually, now I think about it, this segue has nothing to do with what I was going to say. I was in a meeting today, and I kept saying, and it's a pet peeve of mine. I do my best not to say that, and I don't know why. I kept saying, while I was talking. Is it the worst? It's the worst. Do better tomorrow. Don't say, while you're talking in a meeting. Mental note. It's better to pause and not say anything than to be like, The axle broke on my wagon and my family all got dysentery and died. Oh my god, Bradley, hi! Everybody in this chat is yellow. I didn't realize you were a new person. Welcome in. I was just talking about how I was saying in the meeting and sounded so intelligent. And I was annoying my own self. Every time I said it, I felt like I stabbed myself in the leg. And I couldn't help it. Not nearly as bad as Kim. That's true. She said quite a bit. I do my best. Because I don't like it. I don't even notice yours. Aww, Bradley. Thank you. That's very kind of you. So how is your day going? Kim, I wanted to stab myself with a fork in the thigh. Aww. She's a sweet lady, but I know what you mean. At some point, The ums are just too much. We're getting there. We're getting there. Look, I have it folded in half. We're not warped weird. It's looking cute. So far, so good. So far, so good. Let's do this side. Oh, gosh. I got to decide what I'm making for dinner. I hate stitching into a chain, so my new goal is to learn foundation chain. Isn't that just where you put the crochet in the back of it? Aren't you still stitching into the chain? Or is it something totally different? I have that on my list of things to learn too. It's like you do a single stitch as you do the chain. Oh, this is not even on my radar. We should all learn it together. Should we look up a tutorial real quick and learn? All three of us right now? Is that allowed? I feel like that might not be allowed. We'll have to do that in a Discord or something. I would have to watch it on mute and then regurgitate it to you guys. There's also a way to do a foundation double. Ooh, we need to learn these this year. Let's all elect to learn. Oh snap, Gambit is a green guy now. Looking mighty fancy, sir. Mighty fancy. What do you want? Oh jeez. One moment. Do. I have to send my husband a gift of the eyebrows. This one. Eyebrow gift. My current project had a base change of 242, and going into the chain made me question my life choices. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. This is your Ruana, yeah? Oh my goodness. I love it though, it's looking so good. It's looking so good. That's gonna be me soon because I have more blankets to make. I have yarn in my closet over there. That is, I think we're on year 12. That it's just been hanging out in storage because I have 2 blankets to make. Very large, like California king size blankets. Basically, they're like 100 by 100. Humongous blankets. And I haven't made them. So, for health reasons, actually, because I got sick. And I've never picked that project back up since then. So, I need to do those. It is on my to-do list. My goals for the year making those. Can I make 2 full-size blankets in 1 year? I don't know. But I need to make at least one of them. 2 would be wonderful. 2 is the stretch goal. But if I can get one of them done, I'd be so happy. I'm glad you like doing this because someone has to do it. Oh, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy. This pattern specifically is a little challenging and I'm a little frustrated with it because I've had to start over so many times. But that's a me problem and not a the stitch problem. So I just gotta work through my issues, you know. Just gotta persevere. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Gotta persevere. If it makes you feel better, I have yarn I bought in Estonia in 2010 that I still haven't brought myself to use. That doesn't make me feel better. You gotta make a goal that you gotta use that yarn before it just disintegrates into dust. It's fibers. It will degrade eventually. You gotta use it before, you know, while it's still good. Look at this beautiful blanket, you guys. Wow. Wow. It's so pretty. And it is pretty. I mean that. I mean it. It's just not done yet. Not me having a crisis. That's not what's happening here. I had to figure out what I'm making for dinner. I have no clue. I keep thinking I'll learn an Estonian lace pattern on the other yarn and then use the special stuff to make a shawl or a wrap. That's a great idea. So I think what would make all of us feel, well, all of us, what you make me feel better? But you feel better? I don't know, I can't speak for you. But I think it's a good idea if you at least learned your pattern and made like your practice stuff. If you did that this year, you're one step closer. And then you'll be super excited to use up your pretty yarn. I don't have a crisis, I am a crisis. There you go. Put that on a t-shirt. I would love to see what lace pattern you want to use, Plur. Do you have one in mind? Are there different types of Estonian lace, or is it just like one traditional standard type? Kerplunk. Oh boy, there goes the dog. There he goes. Barking at the neighborhood. That was a weird noise.
Outside my window.
He's calmed down quite a bit. I'm gonna assume someone was walking by.
Can't seem to pick up my
If
phone.
somebody were approaching the house, he'd still be
It's
barking.
been ringing all day long. Behind these clothes, I know the sun will be. But
Did you get him? Did you get him, Brutus? Did you get them? Are they gone? What a good job. Such a good guard dog. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah, give you a drink of water. Estonian lace knitting has a lot of variation, but several unique stitches and techniques. Whoa, I want to learn more about that. I'll have to look it up, because I don't think I have before. He made sure to come in and tell me the coast is clear. Did you guys see? He's like, I solved the problem. There's nothing to see here. Very proud of himself. There will be an ad break in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Just so you guys know. That's a great opportunity to use the restroom. Or, you know, refill your water. Call your mom. Tell her you love her. Or, you know, whoever. Whoever. Your loved ones. Checking. Because we gotta check more often so that I don't make more mistakes. Seems to be going okay. Why are you calling me? We've been texting forever. I'll be right back. I have returned. I have returned. Welcome back from the ads. You didn't miss anything. I had a phone call. But I am back as well. Getting up and stretching the old legs is good for you. You know, gotta do that. I was just reminded of something. When I was in the film school, I would make very strange requests from my friends. And I wonder if they think about those requests fondly, or if they're like, oh man, I'm so glad Himi didn't ask me to do weird stuff anymore. Gambit, is that your experience? Are your friends and family so happy that they are no longer your guinea pigs? And you don't ask them to do weird things on the weekend sometimes? I'm gonna have to ask Raji and Saz. I feel like I bugged them the most. And Fudkiss also. And Bay sometimes. Like, hey, can you take a picture? I need it like as a prop for my film. Can you take a picture of yourself doing XYZ? And they're probably like, okay. Sure. I have the best friends. Or that one time I filmed a music video at Bradley's house. In his front yard. All the memories. The memories. There were bees there. We tried not to disturb the bees. Or the wasps, or whatever they were. All the soil around my house is very sandy, and the bees love it. Yeah, it's good building material. But you do have quite a lot of bees. Like, a lot of bees. As long as we can keep them away from your doors, you'll be alright. All I'm saying is, Bradley, whenever you get famous enough that you need a commercial, you know somebody. We got you. And then you'll be on TV. Like, here's my commercial for the studio. Same for me. Whenever we need commercials for the candle company, we can just do that in-house. I don't know how nice it'll look, but we could. All I'm saying is we can make it. They nest on our eaves every year. Blech. Citronella deter them? Just start spraying the outside of your house with citronella. Be gone! I don't know if that works for wasps. Is that just mosquitoes? Like flies and stuff? They were trying to nest under the deck rail on the ramp by the studio, but I put peppermint essential oil under where they would swarm and it didn't make a difference. Huh. This isn't the pattern I do. The yarn I have is thicker, but I think this is a good example of an Estonian lace pattern. The little bubbles along the holes of the lily motif are one of the unique things. Each one is called a noop. They're made by working multiple stitches into a single stitch, or several stitches treated as one, and then purling them all together in the next row. That sounds complicated. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow. Everybody should look at this. I get why the people put the lace in front of the window, but it makes it really hard to see. Like, I get why, but don't. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Wow. That's so pretty. Remember when I was in a room that smelled of fish? I no longer am, and I feel great. Hi, Sass. Are you done with work? Yeah, he was in the break room, and he's like, ugh. The blanket is coming along. I'll show it. Hold it up. This is what we got. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I just wish it were done already. We're plugging away. We're plugging away. I'm trying to appreciate it for all of its beauty and not focus on how frustrated I am that I'm still working on it. In with the good beans, out with the bad beans. That's a Ren and Stimpy reference for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. Ren drowned in beans, like baked beans. So Stimpy was performing CPR. I'm pretty sure I didn't make this up. Pretty sure that happened. And I'm pretty sure ever since then, I have set in with the good beans, out with the bad beans. I've already done one of those weird people who loves knitting complicated cables and stuff, so the nup technique sounds fun. Yeah, it looks wonderful. I don't know how to knit, so that looks scary to me, but you know, maybe in a few years, when I know what I'm doing, I'll be like, oh my god, I'm gonna try that thing Plurf talked about, and then maybe I'll cry because I'll be forever messing it up. Just like this stitch right here. Forever making mistakes because I don't know how to count. I am woefully reminded every day I crochet, what is counting? I can't make the numbers go. What does that mean? 1, 2, 5. Yeah, that's how it goes. The holy hand grenade. I need that lesson every time. They need to read the decree to me. This is my current knitting whip. I want to see it. Ooh. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah, Plurf has the skills. Plurf has all the skills. I definitely have those days too. Seriously, considering those stitch markers with the numbers I showed you. Yes. Thank you for showing us those. Because they are beautiful, firstly. They're beautiful. The jeweled ones, the ones without the numbers even, just all of them were really, really nice. It was like jewelry for your work in progress. I have little lobster claw jewels. I could use those as stitch markers, maybe. That's not at all what they are for. But I suppose if my yarn isn't too thick, that maybe I could employ their use. Yeah, I showed my mom those today and she was immediately like, I want to buy you the amethyst ones because they're so pretty. Aww. That's so nice. Do it! I have them somewhere. I think they're in my closet. Let me go get them. They're these. Not that you can see that at all. I bought them. Saz will recognize these. They just got little lobster clasps on them. And I wanted two of them for a couple projects I was working on, but I had to buy a whole bag of them, which is fine because they're pretty. But I now have a lot of these that I don't know what to do with. I wore a couple as earrings one time, and that was fun. And before you ask, why did you put lobster claw in your ear? I didn't. I put them, I had some like post earrings or stud earrings, I think they're called, and I put them on the back. So I like sandwiched the lobster claw behind my ear with the earring backing is how I wore them. They were nice. Nobody knew they were little keychain thingies. Because how would you know that? I definitely see people use stuff like that as stitch markers. I don't know what stitch I would mark. I just feel like I might split the yarn, you know? There. Now we're fancy. Look at that. Look how fancy we are. I'm not gonna get anything done. Suddenly distracted. I don't know how that happened. I wasn't gonna question putting the claw through the piercing hole. That just feels like an intrusive thought. That would definitely win. I'm working on this right now, but in a Ruana instead of a shawl. In a mixed blue. Yes! Look at how pretty it is! I think that's so lovely. It's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good. Isn't that pretty, Blur? I've seen a little bit of the progress, and it's so lovely. Hello. 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 Alright, so we're doing this thing. We're stitching and more stitching. And it's gonna be so heckin' cool when it's finished. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. What is this song? Some of these songs are so strange. It must be too old. Like, I don't get it. What's going on here? We back to the cross! Ivory! How are you? Yep, we are doing the weave, the basket weave stitch. The Celtic stitch. The crisscross stitch. Make you wanna jump. Jump. Woo. So far, this is where we are. It's gorgeous. How are you doing, Ivory? It's so good to see you. I am enough of a man to admit that when you said Celtic cross, I thought you meant you were crocheting a Celtic cross. I mean, that is a totally valid thing to think. When I very first came across the stitch, they called it a Celtic cross stitch. But upon working on this blanket and looking up various tutorials to learn how to do it, most places call it Celtic weave, not cross. So I mislabeled myself in the beginning. Some places also call it a basket weave stitch, and it's not Celtic at all. There's also a Celtic weave that's like knitting, like a cabling, and that's totally different too. So who knows what it's called? My dumbass last stream was like, I guess I gotta trust the process, because that doesn't really look like it can turn into a cross. It will not. It's a baby blanket. And I'm just crocheting a rectangle that looks like this. But you know, longer. I put an earring on it because we're fancy. I should probably not put yellow because it's too close to the yarn color. I should probably do something coordinating. But we're already here. Because we're fancy like that. We accessorize. Rectangles are basically a cross. Just two of them across one another. So close enough. See? There you go. It's gonna happen. It can be wherever you want it to be. But this is a baby blanket. And then I'm gonna sew a stuffed animal head to it when it's done. You can see them on my printer because my room is messy. There are the legs and the head right there. So when the blanket is done, I will fold it a certain way, attach the stuffed animal bits, and so when it's folded up, it looks like a stuffed animal. But you can unfold it and it's a blanket. Is really what this is about. It can be anything you want it to be. But this is a baby blanket. Cody, me probably. I wouldn't say such a thing to you. Just so you know, we got an ad break coming up in approximately 3 minutes. So if you need water or a bathroom break, in 3 minutes, that's like the best time to do it. In case you wasn't wondering. Twitch changed all my settings, and now we have ad breaks every half hour. So, get up and stretch. Don't be like me. I've only taken 1,000 steps today so far, and it is 5:30. Don't do that. That's very unhealthy. Gotta move around. Ejercicio. I'm reporting the ads. Sad breaks. Yes, exactly. But I gotta pay the bills, you know. As an affiliate, I want emotes. And the price of custom emotes is ads. So we have to pay the toll so that we can have rage emotes and spam emotes and frog emotes. By the way, we have new emotes. I changed all the follower emotes. So you don't have to sub to have those. If you're a follower of the channel, you can use the frogs. When I inevitably have to unravel things. Hi, Bits! Yes, Plurf. Unless you have a herniated disc, you gotta stay where you are. You gotta rest, girl. Bits, how are you doing? Ads in 1 minute. When I inevitably have to unravel something, we now have a rip it emote. That's exactly for that purpose. We can spam the emotes while I'm unraveling, and maybe it'll make me feel better. I'm good. I drew those emotes in 2020 and then didn't use them. So, better late than never, I guess. Woo. Is this song still on? Thank you, Plurf! I like them too. That's the Kirby-inspired yarn ball. Wow, I can't spell. Do 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 do, we're almost to the end of the row. And then I'll turn it over and start again. Can't even see. I don't think that's correct. That felt strange. Woo woo woo. I think we're back. Did anyone watch the Monday Night Raw yesterday? Is that just me watching that? Is that just me watching that? Pretty interesting stuff. The drama. Heck yeah! We're back, baby! I enjoy wrestling, but I haven't kept up with it for a while. I also enjoy... It's like a soap opera, but with wrestling in it. Very sweaty soap opera. Lots of oil. Yeah, it's on Netflix now. So I haven't had cable for quite a while, so I didn't watch it almost for the last year, so we didn't have cable. But we do have the Netflix, and it is now on the Netflix. So we're getting back into it and trying to figure out what's going on. Trying to figure out what's happening. Pretty fun stuff. I hadn't seen that. I have access to Netflix. I should check it out. Yes! It's just Monday Night Raw, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely check it out. Yesterday was like the second ever episode, so you're not missing a ton yet. Definitely watch last week's and then yesterday's. Good stuff. The cool thing that I like about it so far is that they are not set to a specific block of time because it's not on cable anymore. So if they need 3 hours, they'll take 3 hours. If they only need 2 hours, it'll only be 2 hours. So there's not a bunch of like extra fluff and like unnecessary fillers. It feels very like distilled down to its greatest essence, I guess. I think that's very interesting. But this also means that I don't want to miss anything. Like, there isn't any point where it's like, oh, I can miss that. I don't need to. I can walk away and go refill my water or whatever. No, I have to wait for the commercial. To wait for the ad, or I gotta press pause. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Whoa. Don't know how I felt about that sound. Okay, so you see this? What is that? I'm nervous about it. This right here. Did I miss something? What did I miss? I don't want to go back! I had one down here too. Maybe it's nothing? I feel like I didn't do something. Maybe it's this? Am I missing it? Does need it? That's the question. What did I miss? Is it down here? Did I miss it? I feel like we have it here. Did we correct? Doesn't look like we're out of shape. It's just a little gap. Let's see what happens in this corner. If this is an issue or not. The corners are difficult, you guys. I feel like that's where I keep messing up. That'll block out. Yeah. I do end up getting a border on this once the blanket's long enough. And the description on the pattern says that it straightens out the blanket. So, because at this stage it is a little wobbly, it is difficult to tell when I drop stitches. Because it's kind of wobble-tea everywhere. It's just a little wobble-tea. But it makes it difficult to tell when I make mistakes in the corners, which I often do. Always. Really. Is that where that's supposed to be? Here? This is a hair. I don't like that noise. Good thing it only happened the one time? Question mark. The song is very sparkly and squishy sounding at the same time. Somehow it's both sharp and squishy sounding at the same time. Crazy. Did we live? Are we alive? I think. I think. Get so nervous because I just want the blanket to be done. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Are you guys having fun? I hope so. Have I bored you to tears? Are you bored? I get to watch a lot of YouTube when I crochet. That's what I normally do. If I'm not here, I'm on the YouTube. Catching up on Critical Role. But what happens when I run out of that? I will eventually catch up. I'm crocheting a face scrubby with a new pattern to see if I like it better than the one I've made before. Ooh! Exciting! You'll have to tell us how it goes. Start watching all the things Bradley has recommended to you since meeting him. I have watched some of that stuff. Oh, you mean like movies? My concern is that if I start watching a movie, I won't crochet. I'll just watch the movie. There's a lot going on in movies. With YouTube, like vlogs and podcasts and stuff, I don't have to look at it. I just, like, listen to it. But movies are a feast for the eyes. And then I'm like, my mouth open. Not crochet. I've considered signing up for Audible. Maybe. Yeah, send my background while crocheting is a specific type of media. But I also am interested in that Libby app. But I have to get a library card. And I've not done that yet. I need to, like, go and get it. Libby's awesome, yeah. I watch a lot of stream VODs. Yeah, that's kind of what I do now, which is totally fine. I do enjoy a good live stream. This is true. Yeah, I want to use Libby. I need to go to the library and get a library card. I used to be an avid reader, you guys. And for many years, I have failed at reading. I'll try to read, and it's like I can't concentrate. I have many books. That I just have a great desire to read, but not the capacity. I think my brain is fried. I think that's the only answer I've got for that. Somewhere along the line, in the past 12 years, 15 years, I've fried my brain. And it doesn't work the way it used to. You're speaking to my late diagnosed ADHD burnout soul. Oh no. Is that my problem? That's my problem, isn't it? I suspect has something to do with it. I didn't really start learning about ADHD until my son was suspected to have it. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? You know, growing up, it's like, they're the hyper kids. That's not true. There's a whole lot more to it than that. And it's like, when my kid was young, and they're like, oh, haven't you noticed he does this, and that, and this? I'm like, well, yeah, doesn't everybody? Apparently not. I didn't think any of those behaviors were abnormal. Because my family is full of these behaviors. So, if I am a late diagnosed person, my mom's definitely a late diagnosed person. And my siblings, and my cousins, and my parents, and my grandparents, I'm pretty sure it's running rampant and nobody is the wiser. Pretty sure. What? Do you mean ADHD is hereditary? Definitely. If that's what it is. I suspect, but you know. I don't know. I don't have any facts to back that up other than it seems like it. Tale as old as time, yeah. EC Library is newly remodeled. I don't even know where that is. I know where the one is in my local area. I drive by it all the time, but I've never been in there. I'll have to find the EC one. To paraphrase Mortimer Brewster, ADHD runs in my family. It practically gallops. Oh boy. This is true. All the things. We have all the things in the family. So yeah, there's me and my squirrel brain. M Swear and I refer to our brains as the hamsters. It's like the hamsters aren't going today. The hamsters need a vacation. The gerbils aren't gerbling, we say sometimes. They posted videos throughout the remodel too, which I love. I'm into the architecture, so excited to see all the changes. Oh, you haven't been there since it was remodeled? I'm very curious about it. We should go, you and I, together. But if I have a library card from my local library, can I use it at that other library? Or do you have to have a card for each building? I haven't been to the library in a long time. I don't remember how they work. I don't remember! I just used to go to my school libraries and I just needed my student ID and that was it. I didn't need anything other than that. If it's more, I'm very curious about this library. I'm gonna look it up really quick. If you could just It's very pretty. Ooh, there's a 2025 reading challenge. Bradley would crush it. Looking for ebooks, audiobooks? Look here. Teens, book a study room. Consumer reports. That's fun. Through the staff blog. Your guys' library page is way better than my library page. It's also a much bigger library, I'm sure. New series, Library on the Loose. Chippewa size. There are individual library cards and then chain cards. They were closed for almost 2 years. This one? In Eau Claire? Oh. We gotta go. We should make a library date. Eau Claire was closed for 2 years during the pandemic for the remodel. I see. Maybe Bits has been to the library. Bits! Are you still here? You frequent the library? You're a man about town. You normally go places. You have a card. Is it amazing? Do I need to go? Will I love it? I feel like I would love it. It's bigger than the last one. Well, Bradley will know what you're talking about. I've never been, so I don't have any context. I moved here during the Panini Press, so anything that happened before 2020, I don't know. That's cool. That's cool. I have no idea. But yeah, library. When was the last library I've gone to? What was it? Might be California. Pretty sure it was California. Long time ago. Long time ago. I used to live in the library. And now look at me. No, you guys, look. I missed a stitch right here. How did I do that? Oh, I have to go back. I don't want to. But I have to. Well, guys, get your rip it emotes. Because I missed that right there. Let me get my little marker, guys, so I don't rip too far. When we use one of these, because they're bigger. That's sad. My heart is breaking right now. It's breaking right now. Hi, Brutus! He's so excited about something. We're still in unraveled state. So, most of the time I do my yarning. I wrap my yarn into center pulls. And you can always tell when I've unraveled something because it's like this. So I haven't made it to that point yet. Do 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 do. It's a place to pass a button through. It's a place to pass a button through? I don't understand. What did I say? Oh no. It's after 6. I'm assuming he's telling you it's time to be done. Oh. Brutus? Yeah. The missed stitch is a feature? Oh, I see what you're saying. It's a feature! It's not a bug. Yeah. Brutus is very punctual. I do normally end at 6, and he's like, playtime! Mom, get off the computer! Why are you still sitting there? We have an ad break in 1 minute and 30 seconds. In case you were wondering. Okay. It wasn't too bad, I guess. I suppose. Yeah, library cards. I want one. I want to go. Because I want to use the Libby app and listen to audiobooks from the library. That's what I want to do. But I've been considering Audible. I've been considering it. But there's so much good stuff on the internet, you guys.
Maybe I was confused, or did you feel it too? In that room, it suddenly just felt like it was me and you. 'Cause I forgot about your friend. What's his name again? I really can't recall a single thing of what he said to me. It was just like
What should I make for dinner? I'm hungry. My darling is home. You know what that means? That means I gotta end the stream soon. So that we can eat dinner. Oh my god, Edgar is here! Hello, welcome in! How are you? Can you even hear me? Probably can't. Wolfman! I had a feeling you had an ad. Welcome home! I will wait for the ad to end so that I can be silent. Now hear me! Hello! Welcome, Edgar! Welcome in! You guys, Edgar's back! I'm so excited. I'm so happy to see you. I feel like I talk about you all the time. Is that weird? I'm so sorry if that's weird. I'm trying not to be weird. But, you know, I am myself, so we can't expect too much. Yay! Bits! Look, Edgar's here. Flurf, look. Look, look. There he is. We're crocheting this blanket. It's been too long. I told them swear that you were the reason I popped back on Twitch. What? Me? No. Not I. But that's super sweet. I will mark that as a plus on my goals this year. I managed to find an Edgar. One of your VODs auto-played on my YouTube while I was cooking. I heard my name. Oh, you mean one of those times I was talking about you? Probably how much I missed you. Because I did a whole lot. I'm like, is he ever coming back? Who else is gonna play Shadow of the Colossus for us? Who else? Just Edgar. I heard that they were making a new one or something. Am I wrong? Did I remember that? Or it's like the game designer made a new game or something? I feel like there's new stuff happening from them. Am I? Okay. I could be totally wrong. I thought I saw like the Game Awards or something that they were designing a new game. They had a Shadow of the Colossus inspired game. Oh, that's what it was. There's something. If you like Shadow of the Colossus, you should check out the board game Leviathan Wilds. Ooh, I do love a good board game. This is true. Exclamation point chill. If you like board games. And by board games, I actually mean tabletop role-playing games, but you know, same difference. Kind of. Most people don't know that I have this little baby server dedicated to tabletop. It's mostly just, you know, me and Saz talking about Critical Role, but you know, whatever. It's fine. Trying to get my friends to play anything besides Katana stuff. That's a popular one. That's a popular one. You can't knock the classics. We're trying to start a Strixhaven campaign if you like D&D. So you can totally join us if you wanted. This is like the censored version. Did I do that right? I don't know. Let me do the next stitch and see if I did that right. So how are things? I love the idea of D&D, but it feels really intimidating. That's about accurate. There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of rules. Yeah, this seems weird. Maybe not. Is that weird? I think it's okay. I hate rules! There's so many rules, though. There's like a whole book that's like 1 billion pages, and it's all about rules. So many. So many that sometimes I forget them and I have to look them up in the middle of the game. Like, I think you can do that. Let me look real quick. I have it as a PDF so I can search it quicker than flipping through a book. Because, let's be real, if I had to look at it in a book, we would be looking it up forever. Because I won't find what I'm looking for. I have to Control F and make the computer look for me. It could be right in front of my face and I'll be like, I don't see that rule anywhere. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, that's every D&D game. Hemicast reference! It's a critical failure. She rolled a nat 1. She can't find shit. So then she just makes things up. Which is totally fine. But then I have to remember that I said that, and that's the hard part. Beyond D and D is a good place. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, indeedy do. Let's just say my notes could be better. My session notes. I'll write down 3 things and I'll be like, we were talking for 4 hours. I should have wrote more down. I should have wrote down more things than that. The one semi-try I had at D&D, we used Beyond and D&D. I liked it, but I think my DM wasn't particularly invested in the campaign. Oh no! Well, I'm the DM for most of the stuff we got going on in there. So I'm invested, but I'm slightly airheaded. So you gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with that problem. But that's okay, it's still fun. Finished the new scrubby pattern. I like one thing it did differently than my other pattern, but overall did not like the way the pattern was written and counted. So, will you be making it again, like with your own notes, or do you prefer the old pattern still? Or will you make like a hybrid of them both and have a new pattern? The Plurf Scrubby. So are you back for good? Yeah, are you back for good? Huh? 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 We miss you. I'm so happy you're here. You guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That was my happy dance. I've signed a 1-year deal with Twitch. Are you going to be streaming at all? Or is it just like watching? Just curious. I don't know what your free time is like. Streaming days is done? Understandable. Understandable. It's a whole thing. I sometimes go on very long hiatus, but I usually make it back at some point. I will just cause mayhem for other streams. We love a little mayhem. A little chaos is good for you. Might try a hybrid. Both are worked in the round. The new pattern added a row of single crochet between the 2 rows of the puff stitches, which I like, but that's the only thing I liked better. I'm stuck. Well, it's good to see you, Edgar. Darn good. My hook is going in this stitch, whether it wants to or not. That sounds terrible, but it's true. That's not how I wanted that to go. No. This one. There we go. I got it. I got it. What you making for the dinner, M Squares? I know, he's so good at cooking. With an option for an extra year, I just now saw that. I don't know what we're doing. I should probably stop streaming and figure it out. We got to the end. We got to the end. But Edgar's here. I don't want to go away. I know you did. I want to stay here. Sounds like pizza to me. On my day 2 of my diet, it's ruined already. Another 12 hours. That's a lot of hours, my friend. Oh my gosh, Aurelia is here! Welcome in! How are you doing? You're not on fire, are you? What's everyone's go-to pizza order? All of it? I'm not picky. I just really like pizza. Which is terrible. I have to avoid bell peppers because they hurt my stomach. But other than that. Meat! Nope, too far away for that. I literally had fire at my doorstep last August. Oh my gosh! Well, I'm glad the most recent round of El Fuego has not threatened your doorstep. Although, hopefully you don't have to deal with the smoke and stuff either. It travels quite a bit. I'm glad to see you. And that you're okay. I'm glad you're great. My go-to pizza order? Gosh, what is my go-to pizza order? I'm one of those people who like to put pineapples on their pizza. But I will only order a pineapple pizza if I'm the only one eating it. If I gotta like share, I won't even go halvesies on it because it will cook to the other side, you know? I don't want to do that to whomever I am sharing pizza with. I really like pepperoni and sausage, of course. I really like, yeah, pepperoni and black olives is good. I really like chicken with spinach. I just like all the pizza. I feel like M. Sawyer and I get mushroom pizza a lot. We are mushroom pizza people. It's so good. Or dill pickle chicken bacon ranch pizza. So very good. We're eating leftovers. That sounds good. We do have some of those. We do have some leftovers. So my loved ones won't starve while I'm streaming. This is very important. Don't knock the dill pickle pizza. I mean, I think it's so good. It's so good. We're still working on our blanket. I had to unravel some of it. But we're back on track. We're gonna get there. It's gonna happen. And I'm gonna throw a party when this thing's finally done. And I mean that. An actual party in my house is happening when the blanket is done. I don't know if I'm inviting anybody. It might be just party of 3 plus a Brutus, but a party is gonna happen. I should put on a little party hat. Walk around my city. Go to the grocery store with a party hat on. And then go to the cake aisle and go to where they have the pineapple upside down cake and turn all the boxes upside down. Because that's how you have a good time. Does anybody else do that, or is that just me? I've done that forever. Yeah, we didn't have a dog when you were here before. This is Brutus. He's a very good boy. We bought a house. I don't think you were here for that either. So now that we have a house, yep, that's the one at 2. Fancy, yeah. We bought a house during the panini press, when it was cheap to buy a house. Now it's not. We got lucky. We got really, really lucky. We got a dog too. It's been chaos. Oh my gosh, pictures please. Okay, so links are open, you guys. If you have any pictures of your pets, please post them. No dodgy links now. Don't be spamming people with your Trojan horses, okay? None of that. I know, look at Lola. She's so cute. Oh, you said you had a Ripley now. Do you have any photos of Ripley, Edgar? I would love to see. And yeah, I want to see your dog, Aurelia. What's your dog's name? Tell me all about it. Look at that. Oh, there's a video. That's right. You said that. I'm gonna mute it. But I'm looking at it. Mountain vlog! Oh my god, look at this cutie patootie! I have to like your video. I'm liking it. Aw, what a sweetie. Very, very cute. I will watch the rest of those 20 minutes not on stream. But that's so cute! He came with a name, but it fits. His name is George. It's cute. George! Ah, I love it! He looks like a George. Distinguished gentleman. He's such, it's a comp of pics and then a video. I have more of his first snow. He's such a derp. Aww. Yeah, I will watch more of that later. And the rest of your vlogs. Because I'm a sucker for vlogs, you guys. I talk about this with Bradley all the time. He's like, have you seen this movie? No. Have you seen that movie? No. But did you see the vlog about that one time where this one person was doing this one thing? I saw that. Because I love vlogs. He's really bougie. He looks like a handsome gentleman. He's loving his life. And that's important. To look at it in the camera. You seem to be doing okay. I'm a little bit worried about this, but I don't think it's misshaping the blanket. We can mark it though, in case I eat my words later and this becomes a problem. It's probably this. because I don't know about it. I don't know about it. No dog is unhappy on a mountain. Mountains are great. Mountains are great. How are all of your things? How are your projects? Are you crocheting anything? Feel free to share. Edgar bakes. Stacy leaves those exact same safety pins laying around everywhere. They're useful. They're not my favorite, but they're useful. I tend to break mine. I open them up too big, and then I just like rip them apart. Oops. Himi is She-Hulk, and she needs to calm down. Is what needs to happen. That's so cool! I did not know that she also crochets. I love it. Crocheting is the greatest. Himi needs a rage room. You mean my whole house? We need a crochet club. We can use Himi Land. I got some stuff in there. There's all kinds of shenanigans in there. If I could spell! There. Yeah, do it. I want to see everything you guys are working on. In Himi Land, we have, what do we have? Games and music and books and language. There's a whole art section, and on the art section, there's a crafting subsection. I might have to take all the game stuff out of there since I don't stream games anymore and make it more arts and crafts. That may be a thing that's going to happen. Ace is here. Speaking of art, Ace was drawing cards today. I saw you drawing cards and they were very cool. I love your gaming. I haven't streamed any gaming, but I do play a whole lot of Diablo 4, and by a whole lot, I mean not a whole lot. But when I play, it's Diablo 4. How many hours? I don't know, I'm like level something. I've played 23 hours of Diablo 4, which is, you know, some. Last time I saw you were doing that little paint spatter game. It was so cute. Oh, Splatoon! Splatoon is a lot of fun. I do enjoy a good Splatoon. I haven't played it lately, but it's fun. They had a Splatfest last weekend, but I did not play because we had a show. We had a craft show last weekend, so did not participate. We have an ad break in 3 minutes. Here. Refill your drinks. Go to the bathroom. Stretch your legs. In 3 minutes. That would be the perfect time, so you don't get attacked by Honda or Wolfman or whatever else is playing out there. I'm hearing a lot of comments about Wolfman lately. So don't let the Wolfman get you. Run away. For 1 minute and 30 seconds. Oh gosh. So yeah, if you want to share your progress, definitely put it there. would love to see what you're doing. Because I'm nosy. It's really all it comes down to. I want to live vicariously through you guys, working on all your amazing stuff. If you got art, slap it in there. If you got craft, slap it in there. If you want to talk about D&D, also slap it in there. Or you can join the Chill Guild and join my Strixhaven campaign that I'm making. Aurelia, do you want to be a magic student? Because I'm starting a Strixhaven campaign. I know you like Harry Potter and stuff, so there's that. I have 2 people. I have 2 students. Do you want to join? Do you want to be in a D&D game where you're a magic student? A la Strixhaven? Because I'm gonna DM one. I'm a terrible DM, but it'll still be fun. I promise. Here. If you want to join, you can find it here. We have 2 students so far. We haven't got that far yet. We're still trying to figure out who's playing. We're still trying to figure out who's playing. Ooh. Oh yeah, the novel, you guys. Better be checking the area on Discord. I'm writing each week. I need to put big hype on this.
There's a party downtown. Someone said that you're coming by.
Yes, tell us. Tell us about the novel.
Smoke outside. I regret what I said, didn't mean it. Yeah, believe me. I guess I take it back. There's a party downtown. Someone said that you're coming by. I know that summer was a big mistake. I just hope that we're still okay. You always pick me up and let me down.
Oh, bye, Bradley. I don't think you can hear me say goodbye.
And if we do, then if we don't, then if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. And if we do, then if we don't, then if we give in what we want to what we want.
Oh, we're stitching forever. It's gonna be cool, whatever it is.
Downtown, we are drunk and the music's loud. I forget that we're done, that you're back with your girlfriend now.
Now,
For a minute, I'm back where we started.
ahem. Fantasy, main character girl, dragons, chaos, magic, all the good things. Buzz Subaru Outback.
I have to sleep in the bed I made. I don't sleep much at all these days.
Are we back? Are we back?
'Cause you always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning
Are we
around,
back?
losing our minds. And if
I'd love to join. Oh yeah, it depends on when you guys are doing things. I'm mostly available Saturday and Sunday. We are also. Are the ads done? Can you hear me? I don't know. Woo, we're back! Fun fact, I own a Subaru Forester. I absolutely adore it. So, Outbacks are cool. We would most likely meet on a Saturday or Sunday. Most of the people are, you know, school functions and sports and all that kind of thing. So weekends, probably. And it's probably like once a month. Maybe twice a month if we're lucky. Because everybody's very busy. But we would try to coordinate. I also have a Forester. It no longer tries to start on fire when driving. Oh boy, I'm so glad to hear that. Himi is part of Big Subaru confirmed. This is true. I have 2 of them. We have a Forester and a Legacy. And I love them. I love them so much. I'm a Subaru gal, you guys. Nobody's surprised. Yeah. I'm really excited. We're just trying to do more tabletop, but we don't want it to be such a big commitment that it takes over people's lives. It's very casual. We're hoping for long term, but like once a month. Twice if we're lucky. So I'm trying to get it all together. Because we're all adults, you know. We don't have that kind of free time. We also have to plan them around our shows. That's true. A lot of our shows are Saturdays. So the meetups might be Sunday or Saturday, like in the evening. But I know you're Pacific time, so I don't know how that translates. It's probably gonna be Sundays, because that's usually when our D&D meetups have been so far. It's like Sunday afternoon. And we're scheduling a lot of group things once a month, so it's perfect. Gaming group, art club. I love art club. I like to go to this local studio. You saw Bradley here, Maker Studio. He has a studio space. And he does that kind of stuff in the studio. So it's fun to meet local people who has the same hobbies as me. And it's a fun time. Also, I might be raiding Saturday nights. Sundays are my update days, so that may be even better. Ooh, I'll keep that in mind. Another person to join the Killer Bees? No, Aurelia wants to join Strixhaven. The magic school one. We do have Killer Bees also. We are doing Lost Mine of Fandelver right now. But level 5. Not level 1. So I've had to change some stuff to make it more challenging. Killer Bees meets very infrequently. Yes, it is kind of, Edgar. You can post any character in the Discord. We vote, and I'll teach Photoshop and drawing once a month. Anyone can draw with or just be there for free art. Ooh, that sounds fun. Is that on your channel, Aurelia? The Killer Bees is the D&D group we have. It is Mswear and Saz and Hefe and Thudkiss, and I'm missing somebody. There's a 5th person, isn't there?
No.
No, am I the 5th person?
4.
I think I'm the 5th person. And that's just typical, you know, cloak and dagger, go around the world and murder things D&D campaign. We are doing the Lost Mine of Fandelver. So we are looking for a mine and missing people. I'll say nothing more. You can certainly join us. We meet very infrequently, like maybe once a quarter infrequently, but it's still fun. That is a group of very, very busy people. But it's always a good time. When we meet up, it's usually for about 3-4 hours. So it's like a big chunk of time. We're playing on the 19th, I want to say. So that's some good old shenanigans right there. I better read my notes so I know where to put you guys. You know, I have to prep and stuff, and I haven't. I'm usually winging it half the time, which is not great. I need to be more organized as a dungeon master. Oh, but that's so fun. Akeem, welcome in. I love your face. How are you? Isn't that nice that Edgar is back? Right now we're voting on 2 options because no one else posted. But next month, I think people will participate. Is that in your server? I need to look at that. I will look at that after stream. And see if I can vote. At least. Or maybe I'm too late. I don't know. But I'll check it out. Akeem! You need to check both servers and ketchup. Yes, I do. Ketchup and mustard. You got it. I've been on the down low. We started that candle company, and it's been all candles all the time. Exclamation point candles. Is it candles with an S? It is, right? I think it is. We have wonderful hand-poured homemade candles from Mswear. I help a little bit, but mostly he makes them. And they're phenomenal. So if you need a candle, you know where to go. I promise you will love them. Because they're wonderful. I have stopped burning store-bought candles because these are better. Now I'm particular. It didn't used to be. I'd just be like, oh, look at all these cool candles. And now I'm snobby about it. Thanks, Mswear. Turned me into a candle snob. Store candles stink too much. I agree. I'm kind of a stickler for my candles. How well do they burn? Amazingly. We've got a cool, clean, non-toxic, phthalate-free burn. None of that smoky stuff. We also sent them like kind of medium so they don't punch you in the face with fragrance. It'll build up in your home as you burn it, linger in the air in a nice way. You should get one, Edgar. You should get one. They're really good. Really, really good. Let's see. Yeah, Acom has been super busy on the YouTube. He's gonna take over. He's gonna take over the interwebs. I am less good at that. I have a bunch of videos to put on there, and here they are just sitting around. Whoops. They'll get there eventually. Let's see. Been dealing with Spectrum Internet. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry, Acom. You gotta deal with Spectrum Internet. Miss seeing you around. Yes. See, I'm not the only one. We all have missed you terribly. The small candle will burn 60 hours and big ones about 70. Because the big ones are 2 wick and the small ones are single wick. That makes a difference on how quickly the wax burns. But they're wonderful, I promise you. I'm not just saying that. They're pretty darn great. Ooh, you love supporting small businesses. I just guarantee it, Edgar. I just do. I can't speak highly enough. I've run out of words to say. They're amazing. They're amazing. Look at Acom. Acom's here, you guys. Love it. I realize that it's awfully quiet, which means that playlist finally ended. But that was a 3-hour playlist. That was one of the longer ones that we have come across. That's pretty cool. There were some interesting choices on that playlist. Pretty interesting choices. One of the labels on one of the pictured candle lids slightly off center, and it's bothering me. Fix it. Well, that just shows you it's hand done because we label those ourselves. We print them ourselves. We design them ourselves. The whole shebang. Bourbon butterscotch. That one was a Hemi one. Yeah, probably was. Fun fact, my spine is crooked. I tend to think things, I'm like, oh yeah, that's lined up, and it's not. Because I swear my head is on crooked. Pretty sure it is. It's made with love. That's all. That doesn't sound fun at all. It might have been. If it's crooked, it was probably me. Sorry. As you can see, I make mistakes everywhere. Case in point, I've been making this blanket since September, and I'm still making it because I have to keep unraveling it because I make mistakes. Whoops. Try again. That's all we can do. Keep going. I honestly love that. Crooked and fun. There was effort. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. We do our best. Name one Hemi's apothecary, and each label has to be crooked and obvious. That would be amazing. And then there's like a bunch of handwritten stuff on it in my messy chicken scratch. Oh, my handwriting's not that messy. But it would be unique. I write in cursive still. I realize that that's a dying art. Hemi writes in cursive. It's still quiet. I haven't fixed it. I can show you an example if you would like. I have some stuff here. My notes from work. Let me turn it to a page that doesn't have important stuff on it. What should I write? I don't know. Hello, friends. Hello. Write me a love letter. Dearest Aurelia, oh my goodness. How I love thee. Let me count the ways. There it is. You know, it would help if it was on not, you know, fuzzy, because I don't know how focus works. Remember that one time I said I went to film school They don't teach you how to use webcams, so I suck at it. What is focus? It's really hard to focus the webcam. Come to find out. Yeah, no more streaming for Edgar, but he is here, and that's all that matters. Oh my god, I love you too, Aurelia. Have a wonderful evening. We're probably gonna leave here soon also, because it's 7, and we gotta do that thing called dinner. But I love you guys so much. It's hard to say goodbye. I just want to hang out with you, like, forever. That's all. Kimi is a little sentimental. She gets attached. Be safe. Hug George. Hug him real good. He needs some treats. He needs some extra snuggles. Extra snuggles for George. I love that all my friends have creative projects. It literally makes me so happy when my friends are making something. And I just want to see them work on their things. And it brings me joy. Immeasurable, really. Ditto and likewise. Yeah. Edgar said earlier, and by earlier is probably the other day, that he's starting at a new bakery. What kind of stuff are you gonna make? Edgar, let me know. Gosh. I was watching a stream of Akam's like a week ago. Talk about some competition in Mario Kart, you guys. Holy crap. Akam didn't win every race. And we all know how good Akam is at Mario Kart. The competition was hella steep in this room. Hella steep. It's crazy. I'm like, I could not race in this lobby. I would not. Nope. It's not gonna happen. I would not survive. Wouldn't make it. Remember that one time where I said my music stopped? Still did. I do believe Akam is the best MK player I have personally come across. Truly something to behold. I would agree with that. Same. Me too. Also. Fun fact. Akam taught me how to play Mario Kart. I don't know if you guys know that. I've never really played it until Mario Kart. The one we play. 8? 8. Yeah. And he had to teach me. Because I didn't know what I was doing. And I think I do okay. Certainly better than I was when I started. Once my internet situation is solved, oh, I know, he's dealing with the spectrum, you guys. French Moroccan. Lots of fancy stuff. Cubed croissants are my favorite. Ooh. That is so cool. Do they have savory breads? Or is it all sweet? I love me a savory bread, you guys. Sweet breads are good. But savory. Says I, who's not eating a lot of bread right now, 'cause diet. More cauliflower, less bread rolls. I appreciate that, but I just game and have fun. I know, you're so good at it, though. You're just so good at it. So good. Some savory stuff. They don't really do bread anymore, apparently. It wasn't settling. Oh, it wasn't selling well. Oh, like loaves of bread? Yeah. Most people are like, oh, I can get bread at the grocery store. And it's like, it's not the same, though. It's different. I love me a fresh baked bread. Oh, speaking of fresh baked bread, I saw a little recipe on the internet on how to bake bread on the stovetop, like in a pan. And I want to make it. I want to try it. I don't have a bread maker. And I suppose I could just put it in the oven. But I don't know. A pan bread. A pan. Sounds like a good idea. A Hemi cooking stream? I mean, if you want to see me make an absolute mess. I'm very messy. Very. When I season food, I season the entire kitchen. And so I was like, just put it right here. And it's everywhere. Because I think I'm Emerald Lagasse or something. It's flying. It's flying out of my hands. And it might land on the food. It might land on the food. and then we eat. And we're like, I could have seasoned that more. And Mikey's like, well, if you put it on the food instead of the whole countertop, maybe it would have tasted better. Whoops. You gotta be extra about it. You gotta, when you cooking with your whole feelings and your heart, you just gotta do the extra flourishes. I'm not great at cooking, believe it or not. I am really good at eating, however, so I've got that going for me. I've got that going for me. I'm a gremlin. Just so you know. There's just a perfect ring of salt and pepper around the pan and none actually in it. Yep. Yes. There's that. And sometimes I'll like taste the food as you're cooking to tell you to do that. And I go, oh, it could use a little more salt. And then I try to put it on there and I can literally I can literally see it like sprinkling on the lid of the pan and not on the food at all. Maybe I'm blind, I don't know. Maybe I can't see. I do have terrible depth perception, there is that. Maybe that's part of the problem. Sometimes when I play video games and like there's the platform, I'll just completely miss it. So it's like I can't tell how far away that is. Well, that's the thing, Edgar. These glasses are fairly new. I don't know. I don't know. Just wing it. I don't know. You just throw it on and some of it'll go where it's supposed to. I'm just messy. I think that's all it is. But it's a fun time. If they let you drive a car, I actually don't like to drive. I make M swear drive. Driving gives me anxiety, like really bad. It always has. And I can't see at night. If it's already dark, I should not be driving. 'Cause all the lights look like big giant starbursts. And it's like all the way into the car. And I can't see. I think my eyes are sensitive. I don't know. If I'm driving on a road that's completely dark, that I can see better. But if there's any light, it's like I'm blind. You love driving? Ugh, I hate it. When Swear and I said our vows, I'm pretty sure we said in there that he had to drive everywhere. I think we professed it to the courthouse. I only had like 3 people, and they all had it coming anyway. Yeah, it's bad. Oh, we have an ad in 1 minute, just so you guys know. 1 minute. Go to the bathroom. Drink water. Get a refill. Your hydration is of utmost importance to me. And then we'll probably raid. Should I snooze the ads and raid? I will use it to find a target. Let's get the end here. Get to my stitch. Oh, this part is hard to stitch into. Woo, 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 woo. Alright. And then I'm gonna do this side. Yes, Edgar is the best. I believe it. I don't like to end on the corner because I forget which direction I'm going. So I'm going to do a couple of these stitches. And then we'll find a raid target. Because dinner. Because dinner. Facts. Jumps into the Mark 5. Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Go. Alright. I'm going to...
In the bark box, we got a Dodo Burt.
Oh, cute.
And a saber-toothed Tyler.
Oh my gosh. Look at this.
It's got a toy on the inside.
Yeah. We're in an ad break. I want the people to see. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Look at that. He's so cute. No ads have robbed me of a wild M-Swing encounter. Edgar said. Maybe he'll still be here. Maybe. I want to find a raid target. Who's streaming? Let me look at Discord. Let me look at the Discord. Whatever you're making smells good.
That was our child.
Whatever he's making smells good.
He made a quesadilla.
Ooh. There's no friends on. There's never any friends on. Johnny Chase is on.
Games with Death is on. He's
Really?
playing Baldur's Gate 3.
I do love a good Games with Death. I try to raid crafters. But Games with Death is great.
Then do a crafter. Are you back from your commercial?
I think so. Let me see. Are we back? Edgar wants a quesadilla. Plurf says, we're back. And Edgar says, damn it, I don't want an Outback. M swears here. So we get this thing in the mail called a Bark Box subscription because the fur baby here is quite a aggressive chewer. So it's worth it to me. For like $35 a month, we get 2 toys and 2 treats. Like, these are hefty toys. We got a dodo. And what did you say this was? Saber-toothed tiger? Tyler. Saber-toothed Tyler. And the cool thing... A coyote? The cool thing about the... I know I have your things, don't I? He's like, can I have it? The cool thing about these toys is that we sign up for the aggressive chewer.
Hey, come here.
Oh, my headphones just died. That was weird. I think because the music is off. The cool thing is that it has the soft outside, but it has a hard interior like this because he's an aggressive chewer. So it's like 2 toys. This outer part won't last a super long time, but the inner part will.
Come here. Hey, stop doing that.
Do you want your toy? Is that for you? Is that yours? He's so cute. Put that one down there for him too. What a sweetie. There he is. Ripley loves gutting her toys. You should look into the Bark Box aggressive chewers. Brutus would just obliterate them in minutes. These actually last. We have toys around here that we've had for months, and that's excellent. I feel like they're absolutely worth the money. The treats are really great. He loves them all. I sniff them because I want to know what's in them, and my sniffer tells me, and they smell like they are described. Not for much longer. Knitfest. Not for much longer. I just wanted to talk about my dog. We were looking for someone to raid.
Like these ones, you can show them.
Yeah, do you want to... Well, I don't want... Oh, that one's full of...
It don't matter.
Like, look. We're still... This is still... Like, I think I got this... When did we get this?
Like 6 months ago?
Yeah, I think we've had this for 6 months. Good. Good stuff. Just don't drop them on your feet. Sometimes Brutus is like... Yeah, they're hefty. Sometimes he wants to play. He brings the toy to you and drops it at your feet, but most of the time it's on your feet, and that doesn't feel great. So watch out for that. But they mean well. Yeah, I think it's a great subscription service. I think it's worth the money. Lola can't do the heavy toys, and Ripley loves stealing her toys. It's a struggle. Oh no. Oh no. They have a little something for everybody. They got something for everybody. Maybe you can customize your box to do 1 medium toy or 1 light toy and 1 heavy toy. I know that doesn't prevent Ripley from stealing them, but he would at least have a toy that holds up to his mighty jaws. And if he loves getting the toys, Ripley is a perfect name. Reggie, how are you? How's the fam? We were making a blanket. This is how far we got. It doesn't really fit in frame very well. This is where we are. Ripley's a lady. Okay. Yes, I'm familiar. But I thought you said earlier Ripley was a he, but I could be remembering. Yes, it's very comfy. Ripley! I love it. Ripley is a great name. I'm decompressing from a crazy day at work. My day at work was surprisingly not crazy, which is wonderful because those days don't come about very often. And it's nice when they do come about. So nice when it's not crazy. We may raid a gamer today because Games with Death is on, and I'm a big fan of Games with Death. If I'm honest. I know the point of raiding is to like grow your community, and raiding a gamer doesn't make a ton of sense at this point. But he's playing Baldur's Gate 3. And that's awesome. So pure entertainment, if you ask me. Extreme. Wait, Kayla is on? How come that doesn't show me that Kayla is on? Let's see. Oh my gosh, look at this cute, adorable face. Well, I feel like I need to raid Kayla because I prefer to raid friends first. My thing doesn't show any of my friends on. You did mention earlier that you had trouble with alerts. Maybe I'm also having trouble with it. Let's raid Kayla. Raid Kayla. Arcade, because she's a great friend. They're a great friend? I think they're a they. They're a great friend. And that just makes more sense. Love your face. And let's bring the love and the hype. Yes, that hype right there. Hi, buddy. The love and the hype to Kayla. You're welcome, Raji. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate the lurk. I will be back Thursday. I will not... reminder, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Band concert and all of that. If I stream, I will be late to everything. And I can't do that. So, I'm just not going to tempt fate. So I'm not going live. But I'll see you on the Discord. Mwah! 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 I love your faces. Get that quesadilla. Make yourself a quesadilla, Edgar. Love you. Bye.
Stretch of the game. Oh no, he turned back into a box. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh my goodness, hey, it's Blarf. Oh, heck yeah.
Rated your channel with
And it's Kodhimi. What the what? What is going on? What is happening? There's a Himi raid as well. All right, hold on. Yo, Raji, welcome in, welcome in. Oh my goodness. Y'all are, hold on. Y'all are at the end of we're at the end of the game. Oh my goodness, hello. Wait, hold on. Who did, okay, Kodhimi raided, party of 8, cool. But was there like another raid? I saw 2 different raid messages pop up, and I'm thinking I just got double tap there. But hello, Kodhimi crew. Hello, hello, welcome in. For those that don't know me, my name is Kayla. I'm a 5th and 6th generation console streamer, specifically with PlayStation. And today we're finishing off the final chapter of Threads of Fate. We just had a very sorrowful moment where Prima has turned into, as you can clearly see, a box. Yeah, we're at the final stretch. So I really am thankful that y'all have entrusted me with your community. And yeah, for anybody